What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the upcoming sports cards releases for the next couple of weeks, starting today through July 28th. And it's just to keep you guys up to speed for what's right around the corner. Again, these are mainly going to be hobby box releases, but if a product does have retail too, I'll make sure to mention it as well. If you enjoy this kind of content, guys, please drop a like down below and subscribe. Really helps out the channel, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. So let's actually pick up where we left off last video. This actually isn't where we left off, but we ended the upcoming releases episode from last time with Topps Chrome MERLIN Soccer, but that got pushed to a later date, so we'll get to that in a bit. But right now, let's take a look at what was released earlier today. Topps Museum Baseball. I'm not too familiar with this set, but the cards do have a unique look to them, and you can get like 2 autos per box as far as I know. And July 16th is up next, and on this date we're gonna have Panini DONRUSS Elite Football as well as Topps Gypsy Queen. Here's what the hobby box for DONRUSS Elite looks like, and we should expect retail products for this in the next week or so, maybe plus one more week from that. But here are some of the cards. They do look pretty cool. It's definitely different than what a lot of people are used to. The autos do look nice. Joey B and Justin Herbert over here. I don't think their card is going to have that rookie logo, because I think sometimes they just add this to kind of simulate where the rookie logo is going to be. So don't freak out if you see all these older or players from last season still have rookie logos. But the next is going to be Gypsy Queen cards. I'll get right to that slide. There we go. And this one's also pretty new to me, but the cards do have that vintage look to them, and even this Mike Trout card has like this vintage shape, and it's an auto, so whoever's able to pull this is going to be pretty lucky. And alright, so July 21st, this date is actually when Topps MERLIN Chrome is going to release. That's when it got moved to. That's completely normal. Like, a lot of release dates are given out to distributors and whatnot, and then they just like move them at the end. But again, this product is going to include both Champions League and Europa League teams, and here are some of the cards. This is just a slide from last time. I didn't want to put too much work into it since this is exactly like a duplicate. But the next release on this date is going to be Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball Set. If you're familiar with DONRUSS Clearly, then this is pretty similar, except that this is a much more upscale set. Each box only has 1 card and it's guaranteed to be an auto. So the cards are packaged much nicer too, as you guys can see on the screen. And yeah, I mean, this is what they look like. They all have an acetate base, so pretty interesting idea overall. And moving to the next release date, we have the other acetate set, which is going to be the Panini DONRUSS Clearly set for basketball. I don't think that they're going to have retail for this, because they haven't in the past, but maybe they'll pull a select one on us again. But yeah, hopefully they up the quality control on these cards, since the printing can be like pretty rough on the edges sometimes. If you're familiar with these cards, you know exactly what I'm talking about, especially on the back. But the cards should look pretty clean, and here are some of the cards. And actually here is a different background color, and I'll show you a couple more just to show you guys like roughly what they can look like in real life. But yeah, I wonder how this like fire pattern, and I didn't notice it at first, but I wonder how this fire pattern is actually going to turn out on the actual cards. It would look pretty sick if Panini can pull it off. And now for the last release date of this video, we have 2 soccer releases from Topps. I don't know how realistic that's going to be, because it doesn't make sense from a sales standpoint for the company to have like 2 soccer products on the same day. But until these things move around, these are the dates that we were given for these 2 products. So here are what the cards are going to look like pretty quick. I am a fan of the Champions League ones down here. They do look really, really nice. It's like a stadium set, so it'll focus more on, I want to say, just like a higher quality look to the card and to the pictures themselves. But we're just looking at like different products from Topps that are going to represent the same like leagues that for products that were released earlier this year. And last but not least, Select Basketball. A lot of people have been waiting for this one to come out, and we're almost there. It's going to be pretty crazy to see retail for this. I really hope they do make retail. I mean, there's the argument of like, oh, retail is going to bring down the value of the select cards from hobby and whatnot, but we all know what they did with football. It was It was a pretty big shocker, honestly, but it was a good one. I do really like the look of Select cards, so I'm honestly a big fan of like Select and PRIZM and Chrome. So I would be surprised if Panini made retail for these as well. Trust me, they do not want to miss out on this opportunity. It's also going to be right when the National starts too, so yeah, just take a look at the zebra. Whew. So yeah, alright guys, that just about takes us to the end of July, and let me know in the comments what you think of any of these releases, or if there's a set you're really looking forward to in particular. My favorite is definitely Select from these, and I'm curious what your guys' favorites are as well. So thanks for tuning in guys. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.